we're gonna be playing this mini game that I found on YouTube called Pick a Door. Shout out to Elevens and every other YouTuber who tried this out. So let's see.
Pick a door.
Okay, now first, there's a guy standing right next to the red door, so I'll go with the blue door.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, a hallway. You wake up in a long hotel hallway. The lights hum with a low buzz, and the air is strangely cold. You may enter any room to find some food, but you can't stay inside for long. You will have to sleep on the floor of the hallway. A bellboy with a blurred face stands by the elevator doors. Do not stare at his face. If you do, the lights will go out, and when they come back, you will find yourself forever stuck in an infinite hallway with no doors. Survive for the 48 hours.
Good thing I chose the blue door, bro.
Open for you to leave. Door 2, a tropical beach. You wake up on a tropical island. The ocean is crystal clear, and palm trees sway gently. A cooler nearby is stocked with your favorite cold drinks. You may swim in the blue lagoon or sleep in the sun as long as you like. Just don't go too far in the water. If you get hungry, your favorite food will appear on the sand behind you. There are no dangers or punishments in this paradise. Congratulations, you are safe here. Pick a door.
Alright, let's pick the door. I'll pick the red door now. I know it's gonna be bad.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision.
The blue door got me lucky.
You wake up on a soft tatami mat overlooking snowy peaks. Steam rises from the hot springs outside the glass doors. The scent of pine and tea fills the air. You may soak in the waters for as long as you wish. You can eat the fresh sushi.
Yeah.
There are no dangers.
Man, the red door's gonna drop my.
Mental ward. You wake up in a sterile white room with padded walls.
Good thing I didn't choose this one.
Is choking, and the hum of fluorescent lights is deafening. A nurse walks in holding a sharp needle. She whispers, "Sir, it's time for your therapy. You must accept the injection whenever she speaks that phrase. You must never pull your arm away or cry out in pain. If you refuse the needle, they will lock you in solitary confinement forever. If you endure every prick for 2 days, the doors will finally unlock. Pick a door."
I'll pick the red door. Again. I know it's gonna be unlucky.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours.
What kind of door did you guys choose?
Door 1, an infinite cornfield. You wake up in the dirt surrounded by the infinite cornfield. The air smells of dry husks and rot. A scarecrow with a pumpkin head roams the field. Never let it catch you. If you see a flock of crows flying away, you must run through the field without looking back. The scarecrow is near. Food is rare, but some fruit and half-empty bottled water can sometimes be found around the field. Nights are cold, but you are at least safe because the scarecrow stops moving when the sun goes down. Survive until the time runs out, and you are free. Door 2,
good thing I told you.
luxury penthouse suite. You wake up in a king-sized bed, wrapped in silk sheets. The view outside shows a glittering city skyline.
Yeah, I don't like this house, man.
The room is filled with a
I'm sorry, I know. I know I'm too spoiled. Okay, maybe I actually don't. I can't even change it.
Giant screen or take a bubble bath. There are no dangers in this high rise. Enjoy as much as you want. You are safe here. Congratulations. Pick a door.
That's blood. So I'd say I'll be picking a red door.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, a cozy autumn cabin. You wake up in a plush armchair next to a crackling fireplace. The room smells of cinnamon and wood smoke. Rain taps gently against the window. A blanket and hot chocolate wait for you. You may read the books on the shelf. You can sleep in the loft bed upstairs. There is no danger in the woods. Congratulations, you are safe here.
Wait, what? Larry, let's.
Ancient catacombs. You wake up in a narrow tunnel lined with thousands of
Good thing I didn't choose this.
Next to you is only one bottle of water. The air is thick, stale, and smells of dry earth. Silence screams in the darkness. You must find the hidden exit completely alone. You may search the winding paths, but there is no food. You must never stop moving. If you do not find the exit within 48 hours, it will vanish into the stone walls. If you fail the task, you will be trapped in the dark forever. Pick a door.
I say I'm gonna pick the guy that's standing right next to the door. Actually, I changed my mind. I'll pick the red
door
door.
you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo
Just
your
kidding,
decision.
It's gonna stay on blue door.
An ancient stone maze. You
Good
wake
thing
up
I chose
on
blue
cold
door.
flagstones in a labyrinth of towering
Oh, yeah.
granite walls.
Oh, yeah.
Air is cold. And
Good
there is
thing
no
I
food,
chose the blue
but you
door,
won't feel
man.
hungry or thirsty either. Your worst fears roam the labyrinth, and you will have to face them.
Here you are again. You always choose the wrong door. I keep leaving hints behind you, but you don't realize. Next time, look better. We shall meet again.
Pick a door.
I'd say red door.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door
I
1,
know.
a floating sky house. You wake up in a house floating among
okay,
fluffy
I'll
white
take it.
clouds. The sun warms your skin, and the air smells of fresh linen and rain.
Oh,
You may
yeah.
sleep on the feather bed or watch the world below. The kitchen is stocked with your favorite food and drinks. Relax and forget your troubles.
Man, this is gonna drop my
You're
quarter of a
completely
level, bro.
safe. Door 2, a midnight gas station. You
Midnight
wake
gas
up in a
station.
convenience store in a desert. The
It kinda
neon
looks
sign
cool
buzzes. The
at
air
a midnight
smells of
gas station.
gasoline and dust. The shelves are stocked with snacks. You may eat
Oh.
whatever you want. Payphone outside will ring every 15 minutes. You must never answer it. If a black car pulls up, hide behind the counter until it drives away. Wait for 48 hours to pass, and you leave safely. Pick a door.
Yeah, I'm picking the danger door. Yeah, I don't trust it.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, a vintage movie theater. You wake up in a red seat in a silent auditorium.
Oh,
the air
yeah.
is cool and smells of stale popcorn and old velvet. The screen flickers with endless white static. You may sleep in the aisles or eat the snacks left behind, but you can't
Oh, yeah.
leave theater. When the screen goes black, you must clap to restart the film. Don't be late. If the screen goes dark for too long, it's not going to end well. If you sit through the full show, the exit doors will unlock. Door 2, a
Yep, good
hidden.
thing.
You wake up in a cozy treehouse, strung
Man, I
high
wanna
on
do
branches of
this.
an
Oh,
ancient
man.
The sunlight filters through the leaves, and the air smells of fresh sap and moss. Birds chirp happily around. You may read the books piled nearby. There are no ladders for predators to climb. You can eat the ripe berries and sleep soundly. Congratulations, you're safe here. Pick a door.
Yeah, I'm picking the red door where the guy's pointing at.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision.
Okay.
Door 1, an endless suburban settlement. You wake up on a street of infinite, identical urban houses. A faceless creature patrols the pavement at night. You must find the single house that differs from the rest. You may search by day, but you must never go outside after sunset. If darkness falls, lock yourself inside any house immediately. If you are caught outdoors, the creature will find you immediately. Inside the unique house lies a basement door that leads to freedom. If you fail to find it, you will remain lost in this neighborhood forever.
Good thing, but I think blue door is better.
A private luxury train. You wake up in a velvet armchair inside a vintage rail car moving through the Alps. The air smells of fresh coffee and polished mahogany. A table is set with a warm breakfast and fruits.
I think there's
Watch
more
the
left.
snow-capped mountains pass by the window. You can sleep in the plush cabin or read by the fire. The train never stops, and no one else is on board. Congratulations, you're safe here.
Alright, next video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.